Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, Subhanallah al-Azim.
In the early days of Islam, when justice and trust were deeply honored, a story was told by Imam Malik in his Muwatta, a story about freedom, honesty, and the weight of a promise. A man owned a mudabbar, a servant who would be set free after his master's death. But this servant's heart longed for freedom now, not later. He approached his master and said, "Free me immediately, and I promise you 50 dinars, which I will pay it in installments, year by year, 10 dinars each year." The master looked at him for a moment, and said gently, "Yes, you are free, but remember your word, 50 dinars, 10 every year." And at that moment, freedom was given. A slave became a free man, his heart filled with joy, his eyes filled with tears. But only a few days later, the master fell ill and died. The world of that newly freed man collapsed in confusion. People around him wondered, does his freedom still count? Does his debt vanish now that the master is gone? Or was it all just words lost in the wind? Imam Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, was asked about this, and his answer carried the weight of wisdom and justice. He said, "The freeing is confirmed. The man is now free, truly free. His testimony is valid. His rights as a Muslim are complete. But the 50 dinars he promised remain a debt upon him. The death of his master does not erase his word. Even in freedom, a believer does not escape his promise. A word once given, even to the dead, must be fulfilled before Allah." This is not just a story about a man and his master. It is about you, and every promise you've ever made, a debt you said you'd pay, a favor you said you'd return, a commitment you swore before Allah but forgot when life got easy. Even after his master's death, that man kept paying, because he knew the real master who never dies is Allah, and before him, promises do not fade. Imam Malik also said, if a man dies leaving a slave, and there is not enough wealth to fully free him, then part of the slave is freed according to what is allowed, and the rest remains until his value is fulfilled. It is balance, it is justice, it is mercy and responsibility, walking hand in hand. Freedom in Islam is not just released from chains, it is standing firm on your word. It is fulfilling promises even when no one is watching. Because Allah is always watching. This world, people may forget their words, they may break their oaths, they may promise in excitement and forget in comfort, but Allah does not forget. And on the day of judgment, every word will stand as witness. O Allah, make us among those who keep their promises, who fulfill their trusts. Grant us freedom, and not just from others, but from our own weaknesses and forgetfulness. Forgive us for every promise we've broken, and honor us with the sincerity of the truthful. Free our hearts from hypocrisy, our tongues from deceit, and our souls from the chains of dishonesty. Ameen. Stay tuned for more Hadith reminders.